Enters the battlefield under your control, choose one, you draw a card and lose a life. Wow, that card's nice. The Drake, mediocre, blah blah blah. Frostlinks. How much does it matter which cards you're passing? It does, right? The bot's gonna most likely pick the best card in the pack or something. So bot might pick Vamp, or it might pick Lynx, or maybe red card. All this card's like completely dumb. Wow, Gravedigger. When Gruesome Scourger enters the battlefield, it deals damage. So that's kind of like, there was a Vamp card like that in Ixalan. It was only for Vamps, but it was pretty mediocre. So I'm assuming it's kind of mediocre in this format as well. The Gravedigger is just completely awesome usually. Wow, that's an uncommon, a dragon, 7 mana. I mean, I just think Gravediggers has to be much better than that card. That card's pretty good too, drain for free. Take Gravedigger though. Ooh, what's that? 6 mana. Tap, pay 2 life, discard a card, sacrifice a creature. So you can do it right away. You play it, you tap it, you pay 2 life. How good is that card? Turn up to free target creatures to their owner's hand. 5 mana freely. You may exile target creature from a graveyard. If you do create a 2/2, that card's pretty solid too. I have no clue what to take. I mean, I guess I should try playing that card, right? Altar is good in the right deck. Altar is good if it resolves. Altar is good as sealed. I'm not sure about draft. Try the fancy card, yeah. Fry, that's the anti-Teferi card. Whenever one or more tokens enter the middle, but okay. So when you want to be red black or blue black. So Sprite's not for you blue black cards. I could take that in case I end up white green splash black. White green black. I could take the dual land, yeah. Blade Brand's also a sweet trick. I like Blade Brand. Blade Brand is on color. Dual lands. I have a feeling they don't take the dual lands very high. Take the fish. I'm not gonna do that. Blade Brand. What did we see was Blade Brand that combos? Let's take the Blade Brand. God's Willing, pretty late. 1/1 pro white. That card looks strong. It's free 1 for 2. It's pretty hard. It's good with stuff like Gravedigger. I like that card, but you have to be kind of aggressive. Foot Soldier. Black-white token nonsense was the altar. Oh. I don't think you want to be white-black. I think you want to be allied colors. How good is that card? Pro-white. Foot Soldier? Aren't you supposed to be allied colors in this format? I think you're supposed to be allied colors. What's that card, by the way? Free 2, as long as your turn has flying. What's that? 2/1 for free, sack. Pretty mediocre. Spidey, white's kind of open. Card's bad. The octopus is good. Yeah, if I'm blue-black, it's okay. It's a really good sideboard card. Anticipate is nice, it finds my bombs. Fairy, I don't think Fairy was playable in draft last time around. I wonder if it's different this time. It's kind of like interesting one was the bots. Pup is the best card. Yeah, but I don't want to be opposite colors. I'm gonna take that card. That card seems like so good, like such a strong sideboard card. Let's take another sideboard card. 3/2 for free. Fairy. How many fairies? Do I have combos with fairies? I have Blade Brand. I have Altar. I'll take the fairy, I guess. Maybe I was supposed to take the pro-red creature. Solve Salvage, Anticipate. It's a late dragon. It's kind of a weird card. You're the first one to draw 7. I'll take Anticipate, I guess. I'll take a Befuddle. I'll take the Piranhas. I have kind of a defensive deck. I'll take the land. I don't know how much that influences the bot, but... Alright, this card's not bad. Murder, or make 2 free freeze for 6 mana. This card's nice with the Fairy Miscreant. This is gonna take murder, right? Ooh, Cloudkin. Wow, that card's just busted. That card's a bomb. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's that many synergies. Should I just go into green? How many playables do I have in other colors? 1, 2, 2. I have so few playables though if I move into green now. I don't think that card's as good as it looks though. There's no wolves and werewolves, right? I kinda wanna take the Cloudkin. Let's take Cloudkin. Stick to my colors. When it attacks, you draw a card and lose a life. That card looks kind of good. Two for 2, as long as your returns card has lifelink. I'm gonna take Air Elemental. Looks like green was pretty open, but I'm getting some good cards. Take the Pattern Matcher. I'm gonna take the cheap 2-drop over Sleep Paralysis. And I guess Fortress Crab. Alright, so it looks like the bot doesn't value Fairy Miscreant very... Wow, another one. I'm gonna just take another Pattern Matcher. I need to get doubles, but I just want to play with that card. Hopefully I get some fairies later. Maybe that's just greedy. Oh. Am I gonna be red ever over blue? No. But I don't think I need another 6. I'll take that just in case I open a red bomb. That card was actually good against me. Maybe sideboard card, maybe main deck, not sure. Huh, got the fairy. I wonder if it values the fairy the same all the time or not. That card's not a good green card. That card's really good too. When a recast a spell during open turn, put a counter. I have double Anticipate. I have a Blade Brand. A few cards. Hack's pretty mediocre. Blue, black, blue, black, blue, black. Let's just take the 2-drop. Or just take that dude. Diamond Knight, anticipate, another fairy. Well, triple fairy and double up the artifact dude seems pretty sick. That's a tough one. The removal or that dude? Probably the removal spell. Another Diamond Knight. It's like when you start looking at the curve. I think my deck's quite good. So another dual creature too was Pattern Matcher. I'll just take that. Ooh, wow. Wait, what's that? Return target creature you control and each aura attached to its owner's hand. So its combo is like Gravedigger and you save. Oh wow, it's good with Fairy. Jeez. It's good with Fairy. It's good with Cloudkin Seer. Can even be good with the Thief. You can attack and back. It's slow though. The draft format looked kind of fast. It's good with Pattern Matcher. I mean, this card's just really, really, really good, right? Maybe not. I mean, I guess the Rat was 1/1 Death Touch for 1. This has Lifelink on top. I mean, this card just unbeatable if the board stalls a bit. I'll take it. I have a control deck. Another fairy. 5 fairies, I guess? Sure. I wonder if week 1 of the format's just gonna be like all fairies, everyone just playing infinite fairies because the bots just don't pick them. That's 6 mana to activate, that's so many. I was gonna counter draft against the bots. That's good with fairies too. Could be good. Hate drafting against bots, yeah. The next level play. Is it the only green that puts counters on creatures? If so, I shouldn't. Oh, Blademan's also really good with Fairy Miscreant. My deck's kind of busted. Mana might be a bit awkward. This card seems bad. We'll see. I'll try it. I'm probably going to cut it after a few games. I don't think I need Mode Piranha's main deck. I could cut that. Hill Giants Cry 2. Seems kind of mopey. I kind of don't want to play the Altar. I already know it's going to be bad, but maybe it's not. Few white cards also place counters. including 2 commons. There's 1 black common and a few rares. To Legions in addition to Plague Engineer, create enough incentives to explore Light Slash in blue right now. I don't know what Legions N is. Oh, the removal spell? I doubt it. Altar is not great. You need Skeleton or 2 for it. You don't think that 5 Fairy Miscreant is good enough for the Altar, really? Okay, I could just not play that. I mean, that card's pretty mediocre. It's nice to have a curve, though. Maybe that card's bad? A 3/3 and a 2/2, and it... I mean, someone's gonna have a creature by turn 5, right? In the graveyard. Can now play Anticipate. Yeah, Anticipate's kind of... It's nice with Fairy. 16 lands. I have Altar to recycle lands. I have that presence that makes me want to play lands. I think I could just cut Anticipates or the Cutthroat. I'm just gonna cut the Cutthroat. 1 more black because of Murder and the double black cards. It's close. I have double black for Murder, but I also have like all the fairies. Let's let me keep hand with only blue mana. And I have Dead Presence that wants swamps. It's close. I'll do 9/8. Yeah. The new removal spell is kind of interesting. Black and 1 exile. And you just play blue-black. You get fail push in that card. Alright, feeling pretty good about it. I think my deck's pretty busted. We'll see. And it's cool. We get to find out how good having a bunch of fairy miscreants is. Attacking because my dude has lifelink. I think I just played Blood Burglar. Scuttlemutt. Why do I have the music on? That's interesting. Man, the Eldar is really good if I get 6 mana. Stakes over. But sleep paralysis. I guess I have Murder in hand. Maybe I'll just discard Sleep Paralysis. Kind of sketchy. If I do an island, it's actually a card I can cast. I think it's fine. No, it's greedy. Maybe I should just discard Altar, honestly. So they can trade. Can like double block. No, they choose not to. Pattern Matcher is really cool design. I'm a fan. Wow. Is that Blood I feel like this card's just so powerful. But it means I have to draw lands and have an extra card. They're at 15, they're kind of dying to my flyers. That card doesn't... I'm just gonna get rid of the alt. I'll stop being like... Thing is, if I draw land number 4, I get a fairy, then I'm pretty likely to keep drawing a few lands. Oh, they're actually offering a trade for my fairy. That's absurd. Why did not attack with Scuttlemud though? What does Scuttlemud do? The color of your choice? Oh no, they had black mana up. Never mind, I'm dumb. Oh wow, I got wrecked. It's another creature. For a second, I thought you could get you could just chain the pattern matchers. I mean, that wouldn't be very good in constructed, right? 3/3/4/4 that gets auto free freeze. I wonder why they didn't let you search for another pattern matcher. I mean, I don't think it's too good for standard. Probably not too good for draft either. This is kind of close. Come on, pattern matcher. Wait, what happened last turn? Did I just not block with pattern matcher when they attacked? Is that what happened? Can't remember. Yeah, I see I should have kept the altar. I'm a dummy. Is it just murder the shade? It's not great though. Just save murder for my flyer. Or for their flyer is what I meant. Quads. Well, Fairy was dumb this game. Hey, the blue color. How's M20 draft shaping up so far? Like every draft format, it's fun the first few times. It's always a ton of fun. I drafted blue-white in the first draft. I think the packs were kind of bad for us, and we got 3 wins. We went 3-2. This deck looks much better and way more fun. Alright, so they have these shades that make you discard. Anything is specifically bad against their deck? Not really. I think it's just kind of awesome in general. Portal out, Diamond Knight in. Diamond Knight is just you choose a color and it gets a counter, right? So if everything goes well, you get a big dude, or is there more to it? Have the combo, but I have nothing else. I'm gonna keep. Oh, I'm gonna keep. I'll just draw a bunch of fairies. Their deck's not very fast, and they play 2 of the 1/1 that make you discard, so mulliganing instam's pretty rough. They fetch for planes, that's kind of weird. Because they have these double... These like Ravenous Rats are double black. Dude, I'm so lucky. Easy. Well, No big deal, just old cantrip creatures all the time. Hey, Makis. It was Makis's incredible luck that gave us these good draws. No need to get unnecessarily aggro. The problem is if they have an other undead servant blocking the first one's pretty bad. So I think I messed up, but now I feel committed to blocking. I think I should have just attacked with the Seer. But it's tempting to block with Gravedigger in hand. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of messed up, I think. It's kind of a tough spot. Why is it overlay not working? Is overlay not working? The cardboard live overlay? I want to preserve my life total with altar in hand. Wait, why is it not working? I have the extension on. Anyways, alright. Should I just start... I feel like I can get blown out if I go for that line. Definitely not smashing the altar in. It's just not reasonable. I would have that card too. I guess if they're using their mana to do that, I'm fine with it. So greedy what I'm doing. I should just use Anticipate. Problem with altar is if they have like a bounce spell or something or removal, I could get out tempoed pretty badly and fall behind. I don't want to risk it. Don't have to. Don't have to risk it for the biscuit right now. Trade for science. There's no science about that. Just be a bad play. Just so far ahead, I don't think there's much that can happen. I mean, I know there's some bombs in this format, but I will removal. Yeah, dude, the fairies have been absurd having 5. What are the average? How many fairies you open on average? I have 8 sources of blue. And a lot of 2-drops. And I have the best card in my deck. I can draw Island, I can draw like 2/2 lifelink. What if I draw Island into Fairy again? I'll accept Fairy, I'll accept 2/2 lifelink. Definitely not blocking if they attack. Nice. It's a weird attack. Damn. He said he would have taken the land instead of Blade Brands. I think I want to block was the counter target spells that targets you. But are attacking ways with Sage Road too. I'm gonna block, I'm gonna preserve my life total. Could have Inspired Charge in their deck too. I don't have any double blue cards, McKees. I guess I have Air Elemental. Kind of forgot about that. Murder there? Really? Like the free block Sage Road Denizen, so I'm not even saving that much damage. And then next turn I get to go Fairy, Murder, Bladebrand. I think you need to go to Slate, McKees. Seem kind of tired to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm valuing using my mana efficiently way too much. Also, if I don't play Matcher now, then I can't block with Fairy. I don't know. Hey Harry. Harry says exam results tomorrow. I'm worried. Oh, I'm sure you did great, dude. You're 19. How hard can exams be? I guess it depends. I guess after university, maybe. What's going on here? Okay, 2 lens gone. What if I fail Monk Guy's full-time stream? Easy. Oh. It's a good way of thinking. I like it. I guess I'll try to use my blade brand first. Do I have a negate? I think I'd rather bait the negate with blade brand. That's why I didn't play murder on my turn. They had 2 mana up, negates the card in the format. God's willing. Alright. That's another reason why I feel like you're gonna own them more often when you play like that. 14 cards left in my deck. They have 2 cards. Do need to kill them kind of fast. That was maybe a mediocre play. Maybe I'd like bone to. I should have played my guy before attacking, maybe. That was a bit aggressive. Oh well. Alright, well, looks like my play paid off. Altar plays around Bone to Ash, but it doesn't play around a ton of other stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. Very good at losing a game. You had no business losing. Probably good at winning some games you have no business winning. It's been pretty bad so far. I've also been pretty conservative with it. We didn't play that card. Didn't feel like I needed it for the curve or that I had enough instance. Let's see what Siggy been drafting. Huh, wait, what? That was almost the deck we played against. I played against a deck that had 2 Raisin Raven free. I had that 2 overrun. Yeah, that looks nice. He has the Weaponsmith with the Heart Piercer bow and the Drago. Wait, who won? I won, right? I thought for a second maybe I timed out or something. Blue-white controlled, God's willing. I'm just gonna void out the altar, honestly. Maybe I'll void out sleep paralysis. Gab, the Sunborn is a trap. My YouTube videos are getting claimed because of it. I don't think it matters. It's like, doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I can't spell the cigarette's last name. I was hoping you'd post more decks. Blue, red, what did he leave in his sideboard? Bunch of mediocre cards. Shuck, 2 weaponsmiths. Chandra Ember Cat was the Chandra. Oh, nice. My opponent might be having connection problems. Wow, this hand's just... We haven't drawn Dread Presence yet. This hand is just... Yeah, man. My deck's so busted. Could be a little 5 or 6-0, whatever the max is. 5, I guess. Do that dude first. I kind of get wrecked if they have the artifact I brought in. The bow. They have the bow, I just lose my fairy and won't get to cantrip the other one. Which is rough. Creature spells with flying cast wellness. Oh, that card looks good. It's gonna be real sad if I don't roll in number 4. Kind of want a double block. Nah, it's too bad. I feel like turns 3 of my potential top decks into really bad draws. I wonder what they have in hand. They almost definitely have something. Maybe the Cutthroat. I guess I attack with everyone. Sure. I mean, I guess if they have God's Willing? No, it still doesn't really own me. God there. How aggressive do I want to get here? Man, if they have God's Willing is just so bad. They probably would have played it last turn if they had God's Willing. I think my hand's just... I wish I'd been paying attention to the timing tells. Marquise would have attacked in case I draw islands, which lets you play presence plus swamp next turn. Yeah. I think it's too big of a swing. I think killing that dude. I don't think they had God's Willing. I feel like if they had God's Willing, they would have saved their cutthroat, because I don't get to gain life. They get to save their dude. They get to scry. They get to make their dude bigger. What's the format for Toy Travel? It's Core 20 Draft. It's a pretty cool format, actually. Really cool. You have 6 hours to play free drafts, and you and your teammate you just try to rack up as many wins as possible. And out of the 20 teams, the 4 teams with the most wins advance to the top 4, and then you play constructed with the cards you've drafted and extra packs. So it kind of makes it interesting. I think you just draft probably the best deck you can every time, because like getting to the top 4 is really hard. So if you try to draft the same colors every time, I think you're leaving way too much equity on the table. I don't know. I'd have to look at the payouts too, I guess. It's pretty relevant. Oh, it's funny, it doesn't target. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that format, but it's really sweet. Does anyone know who came up with the format? That card's just so ridiculous. Have people been playing that card in Constructed yet? Might just... It looks pretty strong. Might be good enough for Constructed. Are we getting roped? Sauce says it's the same thing they've done for Hearthstones for years. Okay. Scape Shift Dread Presence. Sounds better than this Scape Shift. Put a bunch of zombies in play. Alright, nice. Sam Bones? Sam Bones. Sorry. Oh. Land. 2 draw steps, 2 draw land, 2 life. It's always the same deal. Man, if I go up though, if I draw a land in my top 2 cards, or a 2 lifelink, wow. Blood Altar is almost like a mulligan. That card's been pretty bad. And a mulligan, I have a lot of card advantage. Famous last words. Alright. Alright, let's go. The first hand was really close. Between keep and mulligan. Hey Korai, you were having internet issues. Korai was our last round open, and I was wondering, I was like, it happened the first time, I was like, maybe their internet is bad, and then in the second game, I was like, towards the end, I was like, are we getting roped here? What's going on, you know? And then you just scooped, so obviously you weren't roping, but yeah. GG's, buddy. Alright, 2 for your reach. Black Screaker's flanks and plus, okay. Oh! I have 5 mana. Oh well. Wow, that was a disaster. Yeah. No salvaging it. Really? Is that a 2-for-1? Ah, alright. It's good for us. Play that first Federal alone. Can play Seer. If not, I'll just play the Burglar. Paralysis on Spider? No, no rush. I'd rather just add to the board, you know. Plus, this dude has lifelink, so yeah. It's better to like use my altar and get ahead on cards while I can, you know. Alright, they play that enchantment. I don't have bounce spells or anything in my sideboard. Befuddled could be good. Mud Piranhas, Black Green. I'm assuming Black Green's like slowish, grindy-ish deck. Alright. I think Altar might actually be good in this matchup. Game might just degen into like my flyers against their spiders and like kind of a board stall, and Altar just completely takes over. Surprised he scooped there. Well, I have Hauling Mine in play. I have 2 mana Tome. They're just really far behind. Don Vito says, so far Blue-Black has been literally unbeatable in every match I played in Limited so far. Yeah, I mean, might be ugly on Wednesday if that's the case. You're probably better than your opponents, though. You're probably much better than average. I don't know about much better, but I'm guessing you're, you know, so whatever you're drafting might feel like it's better than what you're playing against. Not sure how many have you drafted anything else but Blue-Black, or, you know, I mean, if you watch Huey draft, and whatever color he drafts is gonna look pretty good, most likely. Oh, you are now Blue-Black. You're on the receiving end of the Blue-Black beats. I don't know, if I had gotten 5 Fairy Miscreants and the Portal in my blue-white deck last draft, blue-white draft might have been really good too. Ooh, right on time. Burglar, Thief. Thief's a bit better. I can attack. Cantrip, Blade Brand, kill their dude. Gift of Paradise? That would be scary if I didn't have removal in hand. Uh-oh. 1 damage to any target when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield. That card's cool. You can sack it. Huh. That was really cool. Yeah, we're fairies, I know. Plan B. I do have another burglar in my deck. And playing the other fairy keeps them busy. That seems bad though. That seems much worse than just playing the Boneclad. Because they might have their own Gravedigger, who knows. What's the art on that? Oh, it's some chick. I hope he's a real landlord this game. It's kind of gas that it's worded like that, because if they have a removal spell, then they don't know which one they're supposed to get rid of if they haven't seen your deck. They don't know if they're supposed to kill the burglar in response or the Boneclad Necromancer. Maybe playing fairy there was just bad, I'm dumb. I was like, well, I have to... Yeah, that was really dumb. Okay, playing series, okay. Is there a sweeper in the format? Someone tell me if there's a sweeper. I'm just gonna play my 2/2. Sweepers be damned. Flame sweep, is that red and 2? 2 damage to each creature except creatures with flying and control. Planar cleansing. Yeah, I mean, it's extremely unlikely to have the sweep in their deck. Oh, I wanna see if they have sweep. I mean, sweep doesn't do anything. It's like I have these dudes. I guess I can finish one off, but they still die to the other one. Pulse. Is that how Pulse is worded? You have to? Wow, that's brutal. That Boneclad Necromancer really clowned them. That's sick. I'm just gonna go for the kill. What if they have another Pulse in hand? I give them the oops since they're like being playful about it. I don't think that's too mean. Hope they don't take it the wrong way. DM, that's not DM. Alright, we're just cruising. Should you snipe me? Do you want to lose, Makis? Do you see how good my deck is? Plus I've been drawing like a god. Like, everyone knows the top card is a Fairy Miscreant. There's probably a 50-50 chance that my top 2 cards are Fairy Miscreants actually. Oh, that's super good too. Feels so good to have that turn 3 on the play. That card does not seem erasable. Do I already have every card in M20? I do not, but I got gems in my pack, right? Jeez. I mean, they're gonna block with Scuttlemutt, and I can Gravedigger. Alright, let's start by attacking, see what happens. I don't know if Gravedigger is actually to play. It's kind of mopey play, super slow. I can Gravedigger. I'm just going to play my fairies. I think this is better. Jesus Christ. Yo. Me. They're like, no way. Fifth? If you did that against me, I would probably assault you in Barcelona. Obviously, I won't do that against you. I'm not crazy. I don't want to die. I should play my swamp. Now with the triple block, I'm kind of boned. Double block. Can play Blade Brand, kill both, get back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I could be greedy and like murder the chaplain. But I'm gonna save my murder. I guess I'll just get back this dude because he's bigger dude and I don't know how relevant the thief's gonna be. Wow. They triple that Blade Brand and kill all three. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Do have a 2-turn clock. They're not a bit cautious. They could have God's Willing. I'm gonna lead with that. Okay, they don't have God's Willing. I'm gonna attack with everything. Can always murder, they have a trick. I don't think white. I don't think there's a ton of tricks. I just took it. Alright, let's go. Plan our cleansing? No, that would have blocked. Is that a golem too? Oh, that's knight. They're at 6, and I'm at 12. Huh. I mean, I guess. I wonder if there's a point in keeping one back. Probably reasonable to keep one back. I wonder what they could have here. If I had one more mana, I might play the... No, never mind. Man, the Blood Altar's just never good. Raise the Alarm would have gotten you somewhat, yeah. Probably just murder the dude if they raise the alarm. Can't remember what creatures they played this game. 1-3, 2-2. See, this card wasn't that great against them, right? They have the Master's Place there. This card is good against the Knights. I'm gonna cut the altar. I mean, at least we get to try it every game one, but it's been just so bad. I'm just gonna play another Anticipate. Anticipate's just gas when you have 5 fairies. We have not put the altar in play, and I've drawn it multiple times, and I decided to do something else instead because I didn't think playing the altar was the best play. Octoprophet. I think Octoprophet's just mediocre. People loved Omen Speaker. I kind of hated it. I mean, I don't think anyone thinks Octoprophet is a great card, but like, I could see the Prophet being a card that people are just going to put a lot in their deck at first, and that ends up being like really, really bad. Or not really bad, but like basically never makes the cut in a decent deck. You know, or not. No one really knows. Alright, I'm going to offer to trade here since my dude only has lifelink on my turn. And better for my fief, I guess. I should keep swamps in my hand. I have Dead Presence. I mean, you probably almost never lose if you trigger the presence once. Either attacking, that's bad for me. I have sleeping paralysis, that's good for me. Wait, what? No, I'm just confused. What did he have last game? They either tilted, or they have something, or they don't know what the cards do. Or is he on? Maybe I was supposed to play Faering in case I do murder. I think it's worth actually trading murder. I mean, I guess I do Gravedigger, so just game. Alright, erase the alarm makes sense. Omen Speaker was very good. No, it wasn't, Makis. Omen Speaker was pretty bad. How many? Just the one? Wow. This deck's so much fun. Just so good. Not high on Princeton, clowning down their guy. I'd rather play the Thief, and then now I get to still do it, and I get to draw an extra card this turn. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter what I do at this point, you know, I'm just so far ahead, and that presence against blue-white is just probably GG. Especially if I don't attack with it. I'll attack with it. I don't exactly know what the removal is. It's possible like blue-white has no way to remove it besides exactly aerial assault. Alright. They're just dead actually, right? I'm dumb, yeah, they're dead. God, what a nightmare for them.
If you wish to surrender now, I
I've been mulliganing a decent bit too. Jeez, what do I even get rid of? I guess Gravedigger. That's insane. What do I bottom, chat? Siphon? I think Siphon gets me out of tricky spots. I don't think I need the card advantage of Gravedigger because I have just so much card advantage. It's close though, it's really close. Maybe Gravedigger. Makis was right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, once a day. I don't even think Makis is right once a day. King's flying, you can only use it if you have a guy that's flying. But I just play my land like a Munson? I did. I absolutely did. Oh, playing a land is fine. Wait, why did I... What am I doing? It's all the trash talk from Makis that's troubling me. Alright, I missed out on 1 point of damage. Land? Nice. I'm gonna use Siphon. You're right close to 100% of the time. You used to be. When I started streaming, you used to be right about pointing out all my mistakes. Now I feel like I don't know, you're getting rusty. Maybe you're not playing as much these days, but I feel like I'm not even joking. Or maybe I'm just bad and, maybe I'm just wrong every time. I just disagree with you and you're just right. So the portal was insane. Remember why? Did I almost not pick it or did I almost cut it? Either way. The portal just bonkers. How many miscreants? We have 5. And we have 2 matchmakers. Swipe right, swipe right. What just happened? Took a bunch of damage. Did I misstep my mana this turn? Probably. Pattern Matcher is the name of the card. Oh. Oh, not that bad. Oh wow. It's a nice combo. Dead Presence? Gravedigger, Pattern Matcher. Okay. That's 6. It's kind of scary. I don't know if that's the play or not. That's not too bad. 100% murder. Alright, glad we agree. Ah, nice. 9 mana. 2 mana for fairy. Shadow Dad and I have Gravedigger in case things go poorly. Obviously using the Drain Life ability. Yeah, my deck is broken. I'll use my Blade Brand. Might be spewy. Maybe I should save it in case you have some dragon. Alright, no dragon. Altar, yeah, I board that altar all the time. So they had that Audacious Thief, which is kind of scary. I kind of want to play just another 2-drop against them. Maybe bring in the Cutthroats. Maybe that card is good. Kind of blocks everything, right? Yeah, I like Piranhas, and I'm going to be on the draw. Octoprophet. Yeah. Still think that card's pretty bad. Denizen is a great win con with Portal. Well, you don't really need a win con when you have Portal going, usually. It's like kind of a win more. Obviously, it's a slow hand. Oh no, I don't want to get carried away with like super aggressive mulligans. My deck is good, but I don't know if it's that good that I should be mulliganing like lands and spells. Also have a lot of cheap cards. Just happen to not draw a single one. Like if their draw is good enough to run this hand over, then their draw might just be good enough to oh, that's kind of weird. I could just play Sleep Paralysis. That dude's gonna be annoying for sure. Well, that changes things. Changes everything. Can you go Miscreant, match her, get a Miscreant, hope I run out of Swamp. Or I can go Dead Presence, kill their dude. I think I sandbagged the Dead Presence a bit. Saruman wants me to kill the 1/1 and offer the trade. You think I'm that far ahead? That I can throw away Dead Presence? It's possible. It's possible I'm getting super greedy. This is not bad for us. Pretty happy with the outcome so far. Can play Boneclad next turn. Portal, I can do a lot of cards. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the other land was like nice. It's like really, he uses all my mana. Really, that's their attack. Might have a trick. Blade Brand, maybe. Shock. Okay. I like that. Kind of stabilized. They have one card left. So I can play Fairy, and if I don't draw a land, I play Fairy again. I take a bunch of damage. Or I can just play Siphon on the free, but that's... Oh, I'm gonna play Fairy. I think that's better. I don't think I'm in danger of dying next turn. I don't exactly know what's in the format. Maybe I'm being a Munson. Now I drew Swamp. I don't really want to play the Swamp. But I probably should because I'm just so far ahead. Alright. I guess I'll do that first. Might bait a removal spell somehow. That's fine. Still pretty healthy life total. Wait, did I really mess that up? Oh my god. Whatever, it's costing me like 1 damage and 1 mana. How many games did Portal win me, honestly? Just all of them. Feels that way anyways. Two free flyer whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's a good card. And all my good creatures are removed from the This is not sorcery speed, right? Return target creature you control activates only during your turn. Gotta get that 1 point of damage. The potential for a misclick is probably not even worth it, honestly. Alright, at least it's kind of awkward for them if they want to attack. I think that stack was everyone, right? And I saved a 1-day block. I wonder if I could have done that last turn. Oh, but then I don't get to draw a card. Dude, just tapped all my islands. Whatever, tilt. I'll just get back a fairy. Kind of awkward to give me the good game when it's not over yet and they keep on playing. Maybe it's a good game because I'm dead. These. Oh, it's probably the good game because I have Gravedigger now. Gravedigger or Sport. So I got 600 gems.